my name won't change my face in every mirror. Thought the distance made it smaller, it just got clear. Still follows hard. Every mile behind me full of things I tried to swallow down. Kept the gas pedal pressed against the rusty floorboard, trying to leave my ghost in some forgotten southern town. I kept the ground beneath me looking strange and foreign, thinking maybe what I left would finally lose the track. But every crossroads that I pass looks like a warning, reminding me the countryside don't ever take you back. Every road I've taken leaves me right where I began. Can't escape the shadow living underneath the skin. The fastest thing I've ever done is disappear. There is no fucking map for where I go. This road is cold, the headlights cut the night, smash the mirror, drop the name, watch the taillights disappear from sight. There is no fucking map for where I go. Running from the choices that I made, running from the version I should have lost. Can't outrun what lives inside the running man, still running from the boundary that I crossed. I stayed long enough to watch her face stop clearing before she learned the kind of man she'd been sleeping beside. I didn't leave that valley out of any sudden cruelty, just the same old heavy load of my own broken pride. Now every face I wear is just another borrowed skin, and every town I pass through feels like a version I gave in, riding with the devil just to keep the engine hot. I ran the law, outran the ones who love me. But there's one thing waiting at the end of every road. Same hand, same face, same heavy load. There is no fucking map for where I go. Whole highway turning into black. Burn the letters, kill the lights. One more mile and there ain't no turning back. There is no fucking map for where I go. Still running from the morning and the night. The only thing behind me is the man I used to be. Maybe that's the only life I know how to have. Still right here, running away from myself. You keep calling from the city with that same old plea, but I outgrew every single thing you see. lights cut the darkness like a knife through the wood. Every mile takes me further from what used to feel right. Out here where the mappings and the timber gets thick, I'm chasing nothing but the echoes of my own regret tonight. You want me to turn back and play the part I left behind, to wear that heavy collar that you built for my neck. But I crossed the county line and let the bridge burn down, leaving nothing but the ashes of a total social wreck. The radio plays static and the memories fade slow. This backwards raised me wild and taught me how to go. One more mile and the pass is in the dust. This fucking engine don't turn around. The road is long, the countryside is wide. Cut the wire, break the dial. Let the blackness swallow up the pride. This fucking engine don't turn around. No more heart attack pounding in my veins. No more looking back at what I used to lack. Watch the tires tear the midnight into strips. One more mile and there ain't no turning back. The remote land don't beg a lonely man to return. It just opens up wider and lets the old version burn away. You can keep the old stories and the lies that we told. I got a date with the horizon at the end of the day. I spent too many years running from my own bones, waking up in hotel rooms and screaming at the wall. Now the only thing behind me is a ghost I used to know, and he ain't got the strength to make me fall. Crisp acoustics cut right through the black. Listen close to the rhythm of the track. This road ain't going back. It ain't going back. This fucking engine don't turn around. Whole county line is fading fast. Rip the rear view, kill the brakes, leave the wreckage hanging in the past. This fucking engine don't turn around. Let the countryside take everything I need. I'm riding with the devil on this lonesome road. No more sermons, no more looking at the clock. Fuck what you heard, say it to my face. Every town I've left from is a version I gave in. Can't escape the man that's living underneath my skin. I took a new name in Oklahoma, took a new face in the coast. Thought if I kept moving, the warning signs would stop. But 3 days on the highway, and the weight is just the same. Every mile behind me is another heavy drop. I watched a good woman look right into my eyes, stay long enough to see her face stop clearing up before she learned the kind of damage she was sitting beside. I spilled the venom right into her cup, running from the chore I should've lost. Still right here, staring at the screen. I can't outrun my own fucking bones. The rain is hard, the gravel road is black. Tear the code, ditch the card, keep on driving through the thunder crack. I can't outrun my own fucking bones. Every road I've taken circles back to this. Every name I buried, everything I tried to miss. The fastest thing I've ever done is disappear. But the shadow in the corner is still standing near. Outran the people who would have bled for my name. Outran the law when they were closing the gate. Thought the distance made it smaller, every single state line, but I was just accelerating toward my own fate. Now there's one thing waiting at the end of the trail. The same face, same hand, same heavy load, and I've been running toward it this whole time, laying my own traps along the lonesome road. Who sowed the seed of this running fire? I did. Who built the cage out of his own desire? I didn't know. Turning back, I can't outrun my own fucking bones. Whole dashboard covered in the dust. Step the gas, shut the door. This is the only version I can trust. I can't outrun my own fucking bones. Running from the morning, running from the night, running from the only thing that's ever been my right. Always have. Maybe that's the only life I know. Still running away from myself. 3 days gone, and the weight still follows. Can't outrun what lives inside the running. Thought if I kept moving, kept the ground beneath me for it, maybe what I left behind would stop feeling like a warning. But the air out here is heavy, and the pine trees are tall. They don't ask for my name, they don't care about my fall. I ran the ones who loved me, I ran every single friend, outrun every version of who they said I'd be at the end. But there's a shadow waiting where the dirt road ends tonight, with the same heavy load under the pale moonlight. Every name I buried, everything I tried to miss, every road I've taken circles right back to this. The fastest thing I've ever done is disappear. I don't give a fucking damn anymore. The map ends here, the trees are closing in. Toss the keys, leave the truck, let the wilderness strip the skin. I don't give a fucking damn anymore. Running from the morning, running from the night, running from the always have. Maybe that's the play, the only life I know how to have at the end of the day. The radio in the dashboard is cracking with the news, talking about a missing man with nothing left to lose. Let them keep the old rumors, let them talk about the shame. Out here in the backwoods, nobody owns my name. The countryside is wider than the damage I perform. It opens up its arms and it protects me from the storm. No more looking in the mirror, no more pounding in my head. Just the quiet of the timber where the old version is dead. A voice whispers rumors through the static line, but the air has gone cold on this side of the pine. Fuck what you heard, say it to my face. I don't give a fucking damn anymore. Whole world gone perfectly quiet now. Walk away, step the mud, let the darkness teach me how. I don't give a fucking damn anymore. This countryside is all I need, no looking back. Watch the taillights disappear into the black. Pounding tempo steady, crisp acoustic cry. This road ain't going back, so wave goodbye. Still running, still running away from myself. Some roads only lead forward when you've lost all your trust. Let the countryside take everything I used to lack. Headlights cut the darkness like a knife through the night. Every mile takes me further from what used to feel right. Out here where the map ends and the heart starts to forget, I'm chasing nothing but the sound of my own regret. You keep calling from the city with the same old plea, but this engine don't turn around and it don't miss me. I crossed that county line, left the past in the dust. This road ain't going back to the things that I rust. No more looking in the mirror, no more heart attack. Pounding in my veins, crystal strings cut the black. One more mile and the boundary is crossed. This fucking road ain't going back. The timber is thick, the moon is going down. Kill the lamps, hold the wheel, leave the lights of that rotten town. This fucking road ain't going back. Let the countryside take everything I used to lack. No more looking in the mirror, no more heart attack. Pounding in my veins, crystal strings cut the black. One more mile and there ain't no turning back. Static and the memories fade slow. Every time I pass through, feels like something I outgrew. This backwoods raised me wild, taught me how to break free. Now the only thing behind me is the man I used to be. You can keep the old stories, let's keep the lies we told. I'm riding with the devil on this long and lonesome road. The remote land don't beg you to return to the pack, it just opens up wider lest the old you burn into black. Watch the taillights disappear into the black. Pounding tempo, steady crisp acoustic cry. This road ain't going back. So wave goodbye. This fucking road ain't going back. Whole state line is drowning in the dark. Drop the gear, burn the clutch, leave nothing but a flying spark. This fucking road ain't going back. This countryside is all I need, no looking back. Watch the taillights disappear into the black. Pounding tempo, steady, crisp acoustic cry. This road ain't going back. So what?